Yeah. Yep.
How you doing, Art?
Yeah. My
Yeah.
Uncle Roger shirt.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
If anybody watches Uncle Roger, he's pretty funny.
Okay. Yeah, you went to see. That's where you went last night. Was go watch his show, right?
That was last week.
That was last week. Oh hell, I've
Yeah.
slept since then. What do I know?
it was a pretty good show.
Was it?
Pretty good show.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. Yep.
Good. Good. Good.
I
So,
half the show he did it in his Uncle Roger character, and half of it as Nigel Ning. Hey, we got Ken Heron in the chat.
I just saw that pop up. Hello, Ken Heron. How you doing?
Yep.
Good of you to drop in. So, anyways, let's go ahead and bring in our next co-host, the Thunder from Down Under, Dominic Northside Hawk. How you doing?
I've got to agree with Art on Uncle Roger. He is hilarious.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I know I've seen him. I'm just trying to.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I know I've seen him. It's just that sometimes I watch so many different a plethora of any kind. I mean, just before the show, I was watching a video presented on the 5 different types of basic training or boot camp that the Army, the Air Force, the Navy, the Marines, the Coast Guard, and Space Force to see what their boot camps. I know what the Air Force boot camp was like when I went in. I was curious to see. I hadn't got that far. I was curious to see what it was like for these weenies now that are joining the Air Force. Anyways,
I must say I do watch a plethora of everything as well.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
I sometimes watch one video and I get stuck in that
Yeah.
bloody rabbit hole.
Well, yeah, and I get to
Especially-
watching something, catch something else.
Mhm.
Hello. Okay, let's go ahead and start saying hi to everybody. Let me start at the top here. Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk, Jody, Drone Shots. Jody, I've got something coming for you this week. It goes out tomorrow. Guaranteed. And I put a little something extra in there for you. And Captain Joe America, U.S. Drone Flyer, Yellow Rose. That is Lee, I believe.
Yes,
And
You're correct.
yeah, I was correct. And Mark Sullivan, I think that's Mark, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
And
I think it is
Art,
too.
Artco is Art. I've got that one
Yeah, that's
figured out.
We've got Chuck.
Chuck, yes,
Kovacian.
Kovacian.
From Kovacian.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Glenn.
and
Always in action.
the X-Wing, glad to have him on here.
Hi, James.
And let's see, we got Glenn, Thunderbird 6. Glad
That's
to see you
Glenn.
around again. Yeah, I haven't
Bob
seen him in a while.
Casey.
Bob
That'd be
Casey,
Bob. Hello, Bob.
Justin, Droning Game RP. And of course, we had Ken Heron had popped into your
Ken
channel
Heron.
in the chat. Yeah.
Or
And
Ken Karen.
well, I'm not going to go there. That's it. Visual line of
Well,
sight.
if you've seen that video where
He's also looking a little
Keith
grey there.
almost gotten,
Yeah, I saw that one. I did see that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, that was.
I thought, I want to see your manager.
Yeah. Visual line of sight.
Yep.
And
Well,
is
Tyler
on.
Seeger.
Yeah, and let me take care of that right now.
Bob Casey.
Let's see. I
USA
hate-
Drone Flyer Joe America. Hey, Joe.
Okay, why is this not working?
I don't know.
Billy
We got
Tompkins.
Billy Tompkins.
All right. That hopefully. Oh, Billy Tompkins is on. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. We got Bob Casey. He's over on one of y'all's channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I see Lori's in
and
here
Ken,
too.
I'm simulcasting this show, so you can
Yeah,
leave
I've
a
checked in one
chat.
as well. So we've got
Mhm.
3 different chats now.
Yeah, we got 3 of them. Yeah, I'm trying to keep track of all of them. Billy Tompkins he's on mine. Yeah.
He's on.
Okay.
Yeah, he's on
Lake-
yours. Bob's
Lake
on
Pilot,
Art's.
right?
Blake's
And
in yours.
Lake Pilot's on mine.
Haven't got any chat yet.
And well, anyway, so yeah, I invited a few people. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, there you go. He put that up in the chat. So If you
Yep.
want to
There you
chat directly to everybody on my channel, you just come over to my channel, or you can watch it on
Mhm.
keep. You can run two of them. That's what I've got running right now. I've actually got a couple different things up, and she's replying. Okay. Well, anyways, anything exciting this weekend happened to you, Art?
Oh, we had pizza at work.
Oh,
Company
great.
bought us pizza. I mean, not just one or two different. I mean, a whole plethora of different
How
kinds of
many
pizza.
how many different flavors there to
Oh
keep
God,
everybody
they must
happy?
have had close to a dozen because the one I
Any of those
had,
vegetarian or vegan?
that's the one that I got. And it was good. It was really good. It had
Mm,
artichoke heart, zucchini, mushrooms, red peppers, and some other stuff. But it was good.
mm.
And I do not know. I'm trying. I don't know if you can't do it, can you?
He's still grey.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going
You
on
got
here.
Lake Pilot.
Hey,
That would be Jack.
Jack.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
Why was I calling him
Now
Jack?
let's try it.
um,
Now let's see if it'll work.
I
Nope,
no,
that's
I
not
forgot
working.
now. While I was arranging myself, I had a couple of ideas I was going to talk about,
Oh,
and now I've just gone blank.
uh-oh.
Oh
Uh-oh.
shit!
Yeah, channel's going downhill right now, so
Yep.
I don't know what's going on with. I will make you a moderator in a little bit. There, visual line aside, I apologize. I guess
Hey,
if we
we
might
got
as well go
this
ahead.
guy.
Oh, what's up?
Yeah,
Hey, Justin.
there he is. Hey, Justin, how
Hmm.
you doing?
Well, going from channel to channel in the chats was very exhausting, so I figured I'd come on here and
Yeah.
see it all at once.
Get them all at once. Yeah, yeah.
Yep. I am
Oh,
Jack.
yeah. I was
So,
going to show.
Lloyd, I do have a video that I would
Tammy
Oh, do
like
you?
to
Jane.
show.
Congratulations on the 1,000,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Tammy
and
Jean.
all thanks to you, Art. I did
Yes,
a
that's
little bit of
right, Tammy.
I did a little bit of work in with Jalen as well by typing her details into his chat, but you started the
Hmm.
ball rolling,
Yep.
Hey, Don. Welcome to the show.
and then I just continued on.
Hmm. All right.
Don,
Let's get that and we'll hit play.
Oh God, I saw that and was like,
Yeah. I think
That's-
the milk got sour.
you think?
what can be seen can't be unseen.
Yeah, I know, right? Let's see. There we go. Now I've made him a
Hot Rod,
moderator, I think.
howdy, Rod.
Hey,
All
Rod.
right, let me get the pop out chat going again here.
Imogene down
Yes.
In
Mudball.
a 9-piece.
Yeah, saw Don was in here and Hot Rod in Daytona. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to show. Let's see. Let me get back where I was at. I'm going to
Okay.
share a video with. He's probably not watching, but I'm going to share it anyways.
Share it anyway.
Yeah, this was screen.
Oh.
This.
Oh,
Yep.
that was
Oh,
funny. Fucking Tim.
this is Tim at his best. This was
Yep.
at the end of Justin's
Roasted.
show the other night. Yeah,
Yeah, me, Mars, and Sean just left him on the live stream.
left
by
him
himself.
sitting there. Yeah, left him sitting there by himself.
Well, we
He had
figured it.
been he'd been imbibing a little.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Well, we
Just
figured
Yeah.
it'd be like perfect when he woke up and was confused about where he was at. But we could also keep an eye on him throughout the night.
Yeah,
Yeah. Make sure he doesn't throw up.
fall out of the chair and hurt himself, break his neck. You know.
Yep. Knock a
Yep.
tooth out.
7 hours and 58 minutes.
Yeah, I didn't want to play the whole 7 hours and 58. That face is priceless, right there.
Look at the way he's looking at his computer screens because he's got 3 different screens he's looking at. He's like, "What the hell's going on?"
Hello, Mark R. White, Jackrabbit FPV,
Yeah.
and Brad
That would be
Alston is in
Scott.
here. Jaybird.
Mm-hmm. Jay Bird is Joey.
This was just worth. Yeah, this was worth sharing right here. This was the.
Oh, did you see that short I put up of Sean dropping his cup of orange juice?
No, I didn't.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, he
Let
was
me-
trying to be all cool with Tim. He was like, "Look, I can hold my cup with one hand." Right out of his hand, all over his desk.
Oh, yeah. Well, I got to tell you, last night I stayed up and tried to watch Uncle Bill's as much as I could, but then I was getting sleepy and I got off just as he was shutting down. And then I fell asleep. Judy fell asleep. We went to sleep fairly early for us. And then about, I don't know, 3:00 this morning, Judy jumps up out of bed. She's cussing and carrying on. I'm like, what in God's name? Well, she has one of these type of cups, except a short one. And she keeps her Dr. Pepper in it. Unbeknownst to me, because I didn't look over it and check to see if it would, she fell asleep with her Dr. Pepper in her hand and was rudely awakened when it fell over, iced, very cold, soaked down. And so I had to get up and she was like, I had to put a towel on the bed and get it, because she was pissed. Because, it's just like, she wakes up and it was ice cold. She goes, "Oh my God, that's cold. Let's go." And what the hell are you talking about? Then I look over there and she got this. Like, oh God. So, anyways, she got a rude awakening last night. So, but
Yeah, I hate that.
That's life with old people.
Mm.
Well, it's like when you go to take a drink with a cup in bed and you tip it just not the right way, and it runs down your chest.
It runs down your chest. Yeah. That's happened to me
regular
more than
drinking
once.
problem.
Yeah. Oh, Charles
We got
Golowski.
Newfoundlander Ingalls family.
Okay, and we got Dewey UAVP
Hey,
and
Dewey.
Silas Seeger.
Yep.
And let's see.
Silas.
Seeger. Not,
Got a pretty
not
good crowd
to be
tonight.
confused with Silas Marner.
Mm.
Who read that in junior high?
I'm trying to think if I did or not. Yeah. By the way, Art, that was an excellent thumbnail that you had for my show on your channel. So you can, if you care to, you could share it with me, because I'd love to use it, because that's it's better than thumbnail I have.
Hey,
Yeah, just message it to me. I would appreciate it. I mean, because it was a great thumbnail. It's like, what did you make it with, anyways? What did you use to make it?
I use Canva.
Yep.
Oh,
same
okay.
here.
Yeah. I have Canva, but I just never thought about. I forget.
Yeah,
I
that
use
was
it
one
for.
of their stock thumbnails, and I just changed it a little bit.
Yeah, you just
thought,
chuck
hey,
your own details in there. Comes up really well.
Is Canva
Yeah,
free?
I use.
Canva's partly free.
Partly free. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've
Yeah,
got,
I
you've
use
got some graphics, but
right.
for the pro graphics, you've got to pay for it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I pay for it. I have it. I use it to make the printouts for some of my.
Yep.
We got
the hoodie I'm
Steve.
wearing.
Sublimation printing.
Canva, so that's Canva for you there too.
Yeah. See, I use it for stuff like that, and I never thought about making a thumbnail with it. I'll have to look at that now.
What's that new one everybody's using now? It's Clip.
There's a Clip Champ.
Clip Champ. That's the one everybody's using.
That's more the upgraded Windows Movie Maker.
Yeah, everybody's using it for like TikTok and stuff.
There's also Clip Cut, which is made by, I think it's Clip Cut. It's the one made by TikTok.
Oh yeah,
sounds like something a Moyle would use. Justin got that.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to answer somebody. I think was a visual line of sight was asking about
Sure.
this sign back, all this stuff here and that up there. That was a picture of a place that Ken Heron and Barkley were driving through in Tennessee, and they saw this, and so Barkley was driving. Ken stopped and snapped the picture of it, and then sent it to me. So I
Thank
use
you.
it now as my background. Yeah,
That's that cap cut.
yeah. So
We
that's
got
Yeah.
this is an
Rod,
actual.
B Rad. That would
Yeah,
be
I said
Brad Olson.
Brad Olson.
Brad.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not having a good day today. I was going to call him B Rod. I'm not having a good day already.
You haven't one,
B-Rod.
and Casco's Brad is in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
Catskill Brad. Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
Tammy, your prize is on its way. Mailed it out today, and Lloyd, your prize is out today.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Yeah, Mark, that
Mhm.
was the one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Cap cuts.
What's up, Brad?
Okay.
Steve.
That's the name of Cap cuts. Okay.
That's
And
the one
Max
I-
is watching.
What's up, Max?
Hey.
Max.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, Toffee is on
Yep.
Art's
Yep.
channel
Different.
on Saturdays. Not on his channel today.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause even though he's rebroadcasting my
Yeah,
show,
different
we're not
channel.
giving away Toffee. Yeah, different channel altogether. Different show.
Mm.
So yeah.
Close
So
enough.
I've been working. I've just about got the mechanics ready to install and do the final paint on my Justin dummy. So he'll be ready to go.
Yeah.
Already worked.
He's
Got it.
You got that right, Brad. In any show Art is on, we should be giving
should-
away toffee.
Yeah, we probably should, but
Mm.
you know, especially when he's getting super chats off of my show. I mean,
Yeah,
they just have to
exactly.
say,
Exactly. He's profiting off
Yeah.
your show.
yeah, exactly. Plus, he's getting watch hours and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
oh,
definitely.
it has been today's been cooler, but the weather has been sketchy. Fortunately, my son got finished just before the show started. Wow, info. Hello.
Wow.
Hello, wow info.
Anyways, just he got through mowing and shut down the lawnmower just before the show started. I thought I'm gonna have to listen to this friggin' lawnmower out here while the show's running. But
Well,
and
you know what? They
and the
mowed
dog's
the lawn
barking.
here today too.
Yeah, well, it's rained every day, and it's supposed to rain every day this week. So I think he decided he better get it before it started raining again and get it cut because
It rained
We're
again
expect-
here, and we're supposed to get rain tomorrow. So it's been
Okay,
a
well,
weird
pretty much down here
spring
as well.
yeah,
We had a little
it's-
bit of rain. There was
yeah, it is going to be a weird summer.
Yeah. Well, our winter, we've had above average temperatures.
Yeah,
Okay.
we've had a wet, cool spring here. Every time I want to go fly,
There were
weather's been
supposedly
crap.
there were storms in South Australia because I was watching a live stream from another YouTuber that is in just outside of Adelaide, and he was streaming thunderstorms live. I thought that's my sort of stream.
Oh, okay.
There's a drought in
Something like
Ireland, no
this.
rain in over a week. Yeah.
Oh,
You think they're saying Amazon has arrived? Well, if it has, I don't know. I didn't order anything yet. Yes, what do you got there, Art?
that's a battery from the Nevada I just got.
Oh, okay.
I flew it briefly in the living room and took a closer look. It took a beating on the bottom
did.
there. One of the legs is kind of bent out, so I'm gonna have to replace that part of the guards. Yeah. So I
So
couldn't
you
get a video feed. I think I have to bind my goggles to the drone.
Oh, did you just wreck it, or is it a used one?
No, it's a used one that I got
Oh.
on the police auction website, and the video that I pulled off of it, it's junk. It's a video of them taking a video of a how to fly the Avada. I'm like
So it's a
going,
video
really?
of a video.
Yeah, they
Really?
looked like they had the camera on the drone behind them, and there's a TV screen, and there's a video of how to fly it with the motion controller. I'm like,
Okay.
going, really?
I see
Thank
Jeff is in the
Jeff is in the house.
Jeff.
yeah,
Hello,
and
Jeff.
I saw the link that he has put up. I know where it goes to.
The New York
And
City thing.
yeah, is that the New York City or the New York?
They want to ban it for in the city.
Yeah,
Where you
yeah,
can't fly.
yeah.
At least
Yeah.
that's what Dre was telling me. I think that's what he said it was.
Hmm.
Well, they're talking about there's a bill in Congress
Yeah,
that
the
I said I
federal one.
wasn't going to talk about, but yeah, there's a federal where they're trying to get the FCC to withdraw the
FCC,
the FCC authorities from DJI.
DJI.
So yeah,
Well, this is
yeah.
my
They,
thing: is Homeland Security. They've given them a lot of oversight of other intelligence agencies. Like that, I
Well,
think they're considered the top tier. Like they can go in and control some of the other agencies.
Hmm.
So I don't know if they decide they want to label something. I don't know if there's going to be any stopping it.
the Department of Homeland Security was created after 9/11 as an
Right.
umbrella group for all the intelligence agencies, both the because we
Chris.
have the FBI, which is
Chris.
which controls here. I mean, controls it's intercountry, and then we have the CIA, which is
Mhm.
external of the country.
Mhm.
But aren't they
yeah.
like an
Hello, Chris.
overseer? What's up, Chris?
Hello, everybody. Good to see y'all.
Yeah,
Good
glad to
see
see
you.
you. It's been a while since you've been on. You've been busy.
Yes, sir, I have.
Are you in a hotel room?
I am in a hotel room.
Oh, the wife kicked you out?
I'm 4 hours away. No, it's the other way around, Justin. Don't ever give it up, son. Don't ever give up. Right, Lloyd?
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fight till the
Pick
end.
your battles, Justin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. First story is about New York City proposes new but slow, pricey, and cumbersome drone authorization rules. Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that I hadn't seen that. Oh, let's see if he gets there we go.
Hey,
Look who we
Buckley.
got here.
Oh, I'll let you
I
do
had-
it.
Don't you both
All right,
hit
there we
the button
go.
There
at
we
the same
go.
time?
Here's Ron. Hi,
Woo!
Ron.
There's
Hello,
Ron.
Ron.
Hey.
I thought you were going to be incognito for a few days.
I just got back.
Well, he is. He's
Ah,
I'm back. Let me see.
Well, at least you made it safely.
Oh my God, I'm speechless. Literally
Hmm.
speechless. Settings, camera. Here, Lloyd, I'll show you the view I have out of the. I'm back in the
Oh.
main.
oh boy.
Let
Yeah.
me put you on large screen.
Need a
Oh,
fishing
my.
pole,
Oh
Ron.
my God. That is
Wow.
beautiful country. Mm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but, just got back
You know,
from the bush. Oh my God, it was. I never saw so many bears in my life.
What was her name?
Oh, they had a lot of names. Yeah. Yeah, that's the view out back.
What's that
here.
out on the water? Is that a boat out there?
Yeah. Yep.
Ah,
Right here on the bay
Hello,
okay.
Andrew.
wow.
in Homer, Alaska.
Homer, Alaska.
You know, I asked Ron that one day, Andrew, if he wanted to move to Alaska, but
Yeah, I agree with that.
too damn
Gateway.
expensive.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't I don't like the cold that much. So
Well, see,
Yeah.
like I've always said, Lloyd, right? If you were to retire from Alaska and move to like one of the Midwest states, you could stretch out your retirement like crazy. But going the opposite,
yeah.
you would burn your retirement up real quick.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the good news is I call the trip a total success. I've got 3 photos that, and Matt can tease me all he wants, but they're National Geographic quality.
So they're not.
Right.
You didn't get them from
Shutterstock.
Shutterstock.
Shutterstock or Getty.
Downloaded the one on my
Matt
phone.
will find some way to twist it on him. Don't worry.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah, Matt is. But what are you doing, Chris? Something for work or something?
Yeah. Yep. Monthly pigging pipelines. We pig pipelines once a month up here. This is the first time I've been up here since February. So things have calmed down a little bit at my other place. So thought I'd come up here and see my guys up here tomorrow.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Give 'em a little,
It's been a while.
Give them a little support.
Matter of fact, I'm going to copyright this one because I don't want.
Everybody get ready. Screen capture this photo.
He's going to copyright it, and what'll happen is I'll get hit with the copyright. Let's show that.
Oh.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That. Yeah.
Now, how'd you get that guy to stay in that bear suit that long?
What's that?
How'd you get that guy to stay in that bear suit that long? Stand that
Oh
still.
my God. It wasn't easy.
Hey, it's chilly and windy and rainy and stuff up there in Alaska right now. It's still cool. I was thinking if what you should have done. Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah.
You should have just gone down to Florida this week, Ron.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you see that bear on the beach that was swimming out there in the ocean?
No.
Yeah. It popped up today on my feed. There was a young black bear out there swimming. I mean, the beach was crowded, and he was just out there swimming and coming up. And people were standing out there with their cell phones taking pictures in Florida on the beach.
Here's a picture of the bush plane going out through.
Oh, cool.
Oh man, yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah.
You got to watch Cocaine Bear, Ron, because they're bringing it up in the chat again.
And today we got back.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were just coming back to Restream. Oh no, we're taking on a boat cruise. So we went out again on a boat. I was out flying the drone. But then we came to this little tiny island. 5,000 seagulls, and I ain't exaggerating. It's probably more. And there was 2
Right.
and they're just dive bombing them. And I caught this one photo of I got to get it downloaded off the phone. But I got this eagle, he's got his claws out, and it was incredible. But yeah. Tomorrow, head up back towards Anchorage. And towards come to an end, and take a jet ski for a 60-mile round trip out to the glaciers.
Wow. Well, I'm glad you had a successful trip. That's
It was rough. The last 36 hours, we had little pockets, and I'm so lucky I got those shots. We had started 2 nights ago. We had 60-mile-an-hour winds, pouring down rain. I thought my tent was going to blow up and blow away. It was. It's like you got to realize, like, I'm in the middle of Alaska, and because I really like it.
yeah. I had 2 of my cousins lived up there for about. Both of them lived up there. Hello, Maddie. For about 15 years. They worked. One worked for the Army Corps of Engineers, and he worked up there. He deployed also to both Afghanistan and Iraq as a civilian Army Corps of Engineers. So he built his retirement up while he was in Alaska, and then moved back to Oklahoma with the lower cost of living and retired.
Yeah.
Well, I think so many guys retire from New York and move to they used to come to Florida, but Florida's getting just as expensive.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
that's why they leave New York and retire somewhere else, or it's lower. They can
Mhm.
stretch that retirement out.
Yeah, and that's what both my cousins did, and both of them live here in Oklahoma now. But they both retired out of Alaska, and so they made all their money while they were up there, and then came back and are living in Oklahoma, living down by the lake, two different lakes down there, just kicking back, enjoying life. Well, I say enjoying life. I think one's needing a kidney transplant, so I don't know how joyful his life is right at the
Yeah.
moment. But
No. Well, hey,
That's
Lloyd,
why I want to move to the Philippines.
I gotta be
Cost
back
of living
down.
is a lot less there.
So
do what, Ron?
I gotta pop back out. We just popped in. We gotta be back downstairs in a couple of minutes, in about 4 minutes actually.
All right.
For dinner. So, but I saw, oh, we got an invite from Lloyd, and I figured I'd show you that. I was showing a bunch of others the other day when we were here. But then we left. What day was it? Thursday or Friday? I forget what day it was. But then we headed in the plane and headed down to camp. But I'll tell you what, it was. Anybody who's never done it, you have to do it. It's an unbelievable experience.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a once in a lifetime thing, so it's something you won't forget.
No. Some of those bears, my God, they're huge. And we had, you'll see in some of my footage, I had some of them as close as 10, 15 feet away. They were half a second of mauling you if they wanted to. But there's so many people down there. And there's a whole history behind the place, and the original homesteader and everything it was pretty cool. But when he died, one of his last requests was to that area not to be hunted, and for be a bear viewing area only.
Yeah.
And so the bears they're used to people, and they can get a little snicky sometimes.
Yeah. Well, they're still bears, regardless. They're still wild animals. Yeah. They're not like at the petting zoo.
Bare necessity.
Well, anyhow, guys, Lloyd, thank you for the invite.
Take care, Ron.
Well, I was hoping I'd catch you maybe just before you took off somewhere. 'Cause I knew you were already out in the wilderness, and I was hoping you may have come in for a little bit or just getting ready to come back, and I was hoping to catch you, so that's why I sent you the invite. So
all I know is I hope that dry suit keeps me dry tomorrow, because 60 miles going out across the Alaskan waters, it's going to be a little chilly. So
yeah, it's going to be a little nippy, that's for sure.
But it'll be some badass footage, though. What we don't do as photographers, to get pictures.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah.
Well,
right,
you have fun. Be safe.
See all you guys later.
Good luck with it.
Ron.
All right.
Congratulations.
Take care, Ron.
Later,
Yeah.
Ron.
Man, those
Hey,
are some
Chris,
nice
I want to
pictures.
show you something. Look at what one of my subscribers gave me.
You call that a knife?
Well,
There's an Aussie on the panel. You better come with it.
Yeah.
You call that a knife? This is a knife.
Yeah. I had to say it.
Nice looking. Well, it is a big knife for art.
Yeah.
But that's what every American says when they come to Australia.
See, it's got Damascus blade. Cool, and the rest of it is pretty cool.
You're right, Andrew. I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. So, but yeah, I was hoping he would have a break where Ron could come in and show. I figured he'd show off a couple pictures off his phone. So,
yeah, I was watching that video of that bear down in Florida, down here.
Yeah,
there was like thousands of people on the beach. He's just out there chilling. He was
out there
having a good
he was just out there having a good time. Like, what? You ain't never seen a bear at the beach before? He's looking around like, well, whatever.
I think he just wanted to cool off. It's like, you don't mess with me, I won't mess with you type attitude.
Right? You're right, Mark. That's exactly how that knife is. Yeah. But yeah, that was I saw that today, and I told Judy, I said, Ron didn't have to go up there and freeze his ass off up in Alaska. He could have just gone to Florida, checked, stood out on the beach to look at all the bikinis and saw a bear at the same time, just cover all that at once. Yeah. So, But yeah, it's been quiet around here for the last couple of days. I've been lazy. I haven't done anything. Don't feel like doing anything. Like I said, I've been working on Justin, trying to get. I'm getting ready to do the final base coat of the dummy, and then do the flesh tones and start putting it in, and then finishing up the mechanics on it. It's I had a lot of problems getting the moving eyes to work because he is a dummy and he doesn't work. Uh, he doesn't work well with others. No, it's been a pain trying because you have to mount the eyes on with a screw through them, and it's just a pain in the ass to get it all synchronized. And then I've got to start adding the springs in that keep the mouth shut, and because it being named Justin, we want his mouth to be shut more than it's open.
Oh my God.
Mhm. Yeah, you gotta shut that pie hole.
Preach it, Lloyd.
Yeah. Do what?
Preach it.
Yeah, I am. Hey, Art.
Oh, you
How's
got
my
your
smile
tooth
look?
in.
Yeah, I got my
Yeah.
tooth in. Yeah.
Oh, you're shooting like right there.
Up, Dustin.
Yeah,
Hello,
I
Dustin.
broke that off last week.
Ah, Dustin, hello. He's running late. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, actually, you missed probably the best part of the show. Put it in a dress and call it Justine. I might be able to, that I could do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Except
know these days.
It don't
I
matter
have
what
problems
you call
doing
it
a.
anymore.
Yeah, I know, right?
Just call it it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I watch some of the stuff on the news nowadays. I just shake my head. I'm going, what in the hell has gone wrong with this world?
Well,
Yeah.
you're covered and you don't offend nobody if you be just neutral right down the middle. So
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you have
I've
to.
actually decided, because I've been seeing a lot of this stuff in the news. I've actually decided to identify as an artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
I'm an AI, so that's what I identify as now. So
it took this old country boy a little while to figure out that was a I. I thought it was owl.
Yeah, you thought it was an L? Yeah, Al?
Yeah.
Yeah, because in my mind that's not a capital I.
No, it should have had a little
Yeah.
the little hash marks at the
I can
top and the bottom,
understand that one.
So yeah, I could understand that. Yeah, I just think, with AI, I just, maybe it's because I've watched the Terminator movies and stuff.
Yeah,
I
too many
just
science fictions.
Yeah, and that probably has something to, but I'm sitting there now. I just read today that now they're taking AI pictures and doing fake pictures, and they're using them to blackmail people. They take an
Yeah.
AI image of a gal with some guy, and they do it all with the AI, and then they start blackmailing and say, "Look, what we've got video of you doing this." And it's totally fake. But
That's when
they're
you go back to him and be like, "You mind putting me in that other type of position?" I think that's
yeah, yeah. But I mean, it's just like what in the hell are
Back in
they?
our day, it was called Photoshop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
No,
Dobo,
they call them deep fakes. Is what the
Dobo
Deep
put
fakes.
one on
Yeah.
Facebook. I don't know if y'all saw it or not, but it even changed his tattoo on his arm. Changed his ink.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw that one.
Pretty interesting.
Long live the AI overlords.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Donald Mudball. He was pleading his allegiance on somebody's show the other day.
John Connor.
Saying he'd be willing to change the batteries and everything for them.
John Connor.
Yeah. It's I don't know. First off, I think it takes a lot of the people that have artistic talents, whether it be in writing, painting, videography, photography, it's destroying that. It's making some old fart like me can do all that stuff now because I can just do it all through AI. I don't even have to. I could probably do this whole friggin' show with AI. Just let it do the talking, and I just sit here and
think
be
about
quiet
video
like
games,
Dom.
right? To make a very extensive in-world game like Cyberpunk or GTA, that takes minimum 5 years, hundreds of designers, graphics
Oh yeah,
designers,
yeah.
all this stuff. Dude, once these AIs in about 5 years get so advanced, it can literally make you an entire game like that, probably in the matter of a
That'd
couple
be great.
hours.
Yeah.
It's time saving.
I'll tell you what AI did for me this year. I actually used the Chat GP. I had to do performance appraisals
Right.
for a bunch of my guys. And I, just out of curiosity, I pulled up Chat GP and I guess I logged on, made an account
Right.
or whatever. Anyway, honestly, that helped me write better by asking it a question I could take and read its answer. And it was the way I wanted to say it without me being so country in writing. Because
Yeah.
I write like I talk, and it
Right,
helped
right.
me be a little more professional.
Yeah.
I mean,
Great.
to me, that if you're using it that way, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean,
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're using it to edit.
You're
You're using it
it's
to edit and add grammar and just
Mhm.
start it up a little.
but to go out
That's
and
the best way of using it.
make pictures, and I don't
well
know.
to,
I use Lightroom too much now.
Mhm.
I like fooling with Lightroom because it tweaks it just enough to get it the way that I see it when I take a picture of it.
Yeah.
right.
Mhm.
Yeah, but it's it's good for. I remember you talking about you write the way you talk. We had when I was in college, I had an English instructor. She says y'all can talk Okie all you want, but you damn sure better write in English. And she because everybody this is in Oklahoma, and everybody in Oklahoma like y'all.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Exactly, Lloyd. You had
It's in-
somebody that went up above and beyond. You know what they did this last year, helped out, picked up the little slack here or there. You want to praise them for it, and I wanted to, but I wanted to do it kind of in a professional tone.
Right.
Other than saying, "Man, you did a hell of a job,"
Yeah.
I'd say, I asked that Chat GP, how do you praise somebody that did a good job? And it
You
gave
should
me
have done it in a Shakespearean style.
no.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
Anyway,
and again, you're right. That's a great use of it. It's the fact that so many people are starting to use it for so much. I mean, when I saw that thing about the deep fakes and stuff, I'm going, this. It's like Judy. She likes to, she's been involved with oil painting, pastels, with watercolors, with acrylics, and all that stuff, and has done it for years. But because of her Parkinson's, she has problems doing the sketching now. I've come up with a way to put the sketch outline on the canvas, and then she goes back and paints it and modifies it to fit her style, and that's been a good thing. But I know we have a young lady in the family who's a very good Native American artist, but doing 90% of her stuff on the iPad now rather than and which means she draws out the sketch, but then she drags and drops colors and tones and all this stuff.
Yeah, you can actually do that in Leonardo AI.
Yeah,
Mhm.
What you do is you have the base photo, and then you command the prompts to slightly change it to your style once you add the prompts in, and then you get the
yeah,
output.
yeah. And she's selling these, but I mean, the good thing is they look like her style. She's
Yeah, you can train
Native
it.
American art. Yeah, well, here in Oklahoma, we have the Cherokee Nation, which is the largest nation in Oklahoma, and they have a lot of artists that are really good, and there's a distinctive style that is related. I can just about look at any Native American painting and say, that's that's an Oklahoma artist or a
Yeah.
Cherokee artist or something like that, and her style looks like that. One of the most prominent guys was his last name was Tiger, Jerome Tiger, and he died early, but his paintings are worth his originals are worth millions now. But in his family, and of course So they all paint. Just about everybody paints either like them or like Joe Rabbit, who is also dead now. And we have a couple original pieces of theirs too. So, but it's a different style, and like I said, she can do that and make it look like her style. But it still bothers me because I told Judy about it. She says, "I can't believe she's using an iPad to do her drawings and paintings on now."
Yeah.
But that's the thing, Lloyd. Like, if say you were doing something specific, the AI all of a sudden would be able to help you complete a task 10 times
Yeah.
quicker. The minute you dip your toe into it and you get comfortable with it and you find, hey, I don't have to waste all this time, you're going to get sucked into it like anybody else would. And there's not going to be any stopping this. I mean, it's
Yeah, I just
because you can
hate
actually
to see it.
train. Yeah, you can train a data set on AI with that photo. You take
Right.
30 or 40 of them, and you plug it into Midjourney or Leonardo, and you can
Right.
actually program that data set to
Oh,
not modify, but make a style or make a photo, make a picture in that style. But it does
Yeah.
take a long while for it to learn it.
Right. Yeah. Hello, TJ and Margie TV. I saw was in here too. So, and Maddie, I think I said hi to you earlier. If I didn't, I meant to.
And Joel, Mr.
And Joel?
Skyfly.
Oh, Mr. Skyfly. I did. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I just think that at some point there needs to be a limit on it because it's just like anything else. It's going to cheapen the like Ron going up there and taking all these photos. He spent the money, the time, the effort, and Judy's doing good. Andrew, she's doing pretty good. She had a pretty good day today. Not bad, but yeah, he goes and puts in all that time, money, and effort of taking those photos, and then some schmuck like me that sits here behind his computer and doesn't even go out the front door, and I sit there and replicate it with an AI thing. That's I can see where it pissed Ron off, especially if I sold it to National Geographic before he could. That
You've got a point there, X-Wing. But at the same time, it's a great modifier.
But there could be still a market for originality and original photos.
Oh, definitely.
Over AI.
You take the original. You go out, you do what Ron is doing. You go out there, you take 40 or 50 photos of that, and then you train the AI data set to produce more, so that once you've gone out there and actually done the work, you can do more of it as well.
Well, I'm saying there
Bob
might
is
be.
it.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say hello, Bob. Old
Hey, Bob.
Old fart with drone.
Hey, Bob.
I think there's going to be a market for people's original photos without no kind of AI, but I think companies themselves are going to go to the AI crap more than
here's
private people.
Here's what I've run into, Justin. I don't know how many sunrise photos I've got in the past 3 or 4 years. I have submitted, I can't tell you how many of those to like Texas Parks and Wildlife. It's a magazine here in Texas.
Right.
They won't take it. They will not take it. They won't take it. And I don't know why. Is it better than Justin's? Is it better than Dominic's? I don't think so. But yet they won't take one of my photos. Am I a professional photographer? No. By no means. I'm not a professional photographer. I don't know the trick to get in this kind of stuff. I've entered photo contests with these things over the years. Never get an acknowledgement. The only people I get acknowledgement from is my friends on Facebook.
Right.
Well, see, that's where I think that there will be a market for that. But unfortunately, on the corporate side of it, I think the AI, because guess what? Now they don't have to pay a photographer to go out and take pictures.
That's kind of where I.
And you know what the sad thing is, Chris, is the AI is going to scour the internet and probably use some of your photos from Facebook and YouTube to make the picture that they're going to sell to the company. The company's going to make.
You can put your watermark on it. I don't think it matters anymore because it can delete it. I'm telling you, if you go look at Dobo's picture today he put on Facebook, It's on his thumbnail, I believe, for his next live stream. It changed his tattoo, man. It changed his tat on his left arm.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, and that's the sad thing is that's what AIs do at the moment because
That's
they're
at the
not
moment.
really the ones that you're seeing commercially, like on these applications and stuff. They're not self-aware AI. All they're doing is scouring the internet and learning from all the information on the internet to try
Yeah,
to build what you're asking. Once they
but it
become
can
self-aware,
build
that's a whole different
self-awareness.
ballgame.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm with Bruce. It's going way faster than it needs to be. Way
Yeah.
fast.
Well, and let's just look at it from all right. What about all the people like Ron or the professionals that work for National Geographic? They don't need all those people. Yeah. Are they going to make the magazine cheaper when you go to buy it? Hell no. They're going to charge the same price, but now they don't have to pay for those photographs.
Exactly.
And that is hurting. I may sound like one of them old farts that said when they brought, robots into the automotive industry, and started having them on the assembly lines, people were going to lose jobs. Well, guess what? They did.
You know what? One good thing I think AI would actually help with it's kind of stupid, but I think will eventually help is okay. So take like Netflix right now they've been getting a lot of movies from other countries and they're good movies, but the problem is they're like the old Asian movies where the mouth doesn't match up with the word.
Right. Yeah.
That's something I would love to see them use AI for, so you can't tell that it's a foreign movie.
Yeah,
and then they would be
like
able
this.
John
There
Connor.
were good and bad things to come out of it.
Like that,
Yeah.
I would love for it to work.
Yeah, you need the voice to desync.
Yeah.
Man, that takes away from my
Monkey
childhood.
Magic
Watch
is
them
the
Godzilla
perfect
movies.
example.
Yeah. That's.
We need we need a 2023 Blondie and Dagwood.
Yeah, there you go.
Possibility, yeah.
Don't ask who it is, Justin. Don't ask.
Yeah. You've heard of a Dagwood sandwich, right, Justin?
No.
Damn kids.
Next.
These young people.
Next.
Oh my God. Hey, Justin, did you know that they actually used to print the comics in the Sunday newspaper?
Yeah.
Yes, I know that.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering if maybe it passed you by.
You remember Beetle Bailey by chance?
Yep.
Yep.
It sounds familiar.
How about Snuffy Smith?
Yeah.
Or the Archie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Archie's here.
The Archies he would probably know because he probably watched us, sitting on his daddy's knee or something,
Justin reminds me of a Monkeys kind of guy.
Yeah.
What is that?
Go
Google it.
Google the Monkeys.
That was the original boy band.
Yeah, that was the first original boy band.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was yeah.
Monkey's greatest hits.
Yeah,
Davy
and I think
Jones.
he's
There's
dead.
only one monkey left.
There's only
Peter
Peter Tork is the only one left, yeah.
And his mother.
No, it's Mickey Dolan. Mickey Dolan.
Captain Joe, thank you.
Peter Tork wasn't his mother the one that created liquid paper?
There you go, Lloyd.
Yep.
One of them.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mike Nesmith. His mother created liquid paper. Yeah.
Okay, Mike Nesmith then.
Peter
One
Tork.
of them did.
Yeah, his mother did. Yeah, Mike Nesmith.
Mm-hmm.
She was rich,
Just reminds me of Peter Tork.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Peter was the only one originally that was a musician.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, in Davy Jones, there's the Monkey's greatest hits.
Yeah, he was a child actor.
Yeah.
And so was Mickey Dolan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mickey Dolan was a child actor. Yeah.
Yep.
But you can kind of tell sometimes with what pictures they use, which ones died real early.
Yeah.
I'm assuming
Davy Jones
probably.
Yeah, Davy Jones was the first one to go.
Time out.
And
Miami's
he
winning 10-5. Okay, next. Go.
let's see, Davy was the first one. He died. He was actually working in working at a horse track, and he had a heart attack. Yeah, he he didn't have any money left, and so he got a job because he was so small. He intended to be a jockey, but he got just a little too big to be a horse jockey, or gained a little too much weight, so he went into acting. And then in the end, he ended up working with as a trainer for horse racers, and that's where he died at. And then I think it was Peter Tork was next. Yeah, he was the next one to die. And then Mike Nesmith died here. What, just last year or year before?
Yeah, last year I believe.
Yeah.
That's what I said. If you look at those photos, two in the middle were a lot more modern photos.
Yeah. Yeah.
The other two are a lot older. That's usually how you can tell which in the groups who died the earliest.
Yeah. Yeah. It was. I mean, it was a stupid show. It was just.
Yeah.
It was the Jonas Brothers of our time.
Yeah.
Jonas Brothers.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, you do know who the Jonas Brothers are, right?
Yeah, I know who they are.
Okay. All right.
You know who Sting is? Phil Collins?
Yeah.
Ring a bell?
Who doesn't know Phil Collins and that epic drum?
Yeah, the epic drum solo.
Yeah.
Miami Vice?
Yeah, I know that show.
You
Never watched it, but I know of it.
The one with Don Johnson, not the silly ass movie one.
The original.
The original,
Don Johnson and Philip Michael Thomas, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what brought that kind of music to the forefront, in my thinking.
I was actually talking about an I Love Lucy episode earlier.
Yeah.
We were talking about going over, how tourists buy stupid shit when they're in other countries, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, you remember that old Lucy episode where they all ended up buying the same painting from that scam artist guy? Because they all thought he was the original painting, and he just had 20 copies.
That was AI back in the 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That comes full circle. It just
Yeah.
Nash Bridges. There's another one. Nash Bridges. Yeah.
Program, yeah.
Yeah. I liked the one I think about Lucy is where she loves things on sale, and she buys those cases of dog food. She doesn't have a dog, so now she has to buy a dog to eat the dog food. That's that's I hate to say it, that's the way some wives were back then.
I know every episode of Lucy because my stepmom was like a die-hard Lucy fan back in the day. She watched it all the time.
Yeah.
Justin, my mother used to watch every episode of The Golden Girls.
Oh yeah, I've seen quite a few of those too. Because she was into that. What is that Nickelodeon? That Nick at Night.
Yeah, Nick at Night.
Had all the older shows on it. That's what
right.
Watch all those ones.
How about iCarly? Remember that one? They brought it back. There's a new iCarly on the Paramount.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw they brought it back, and I never watched it the first time.
I watched
so I ain't gonna watch
the first episode, and it was
Hannah Montana.
Cringy.
Yeah, Hannah
Montana.
Oh,
my granddaughter dated a kid. He was forgot what the hell his name was. It was an. Anyways, he was in the Army. He was one of these little wussy kids that had to go to bed with his phone clutched to himself every night in boot camp, and I forgot what his real name was, but it was his first name was like a state. Dakota, I think, was his name. Well, I could never remember Dakota, so I just called him Hannah. He said, "Why do you call me Hannah?" I said, "Hannah, Montana, Dakota, Montana. They're both states." That's the reason he hated me for that. And my granddaughter wasn't too fond of me either because I kept calling her boyfriend Hannah. Grandpa, why are you calling him Hannah? I said, I can't remember what state he's from or what state he's named after. So Hannah, Montana. That's obvious, She says, it's Dakota. I said, oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, Mark, I remember Elf and the Hendersons. I actually had one of the Elf dolls back in the day. And that show only went on for what, a couple seasons, wasn't it?
I admit it.
I
ate the pussy.
3 seasons, yeah. Yeah, 3 seasons, yeah.
What about Major Payne? Could they remake that movie today?
Oh, hell no. No.
Man, that's a funny funny.
It is a
movie.
funny
I'm
movie.
going to say
Yeah.
if we keep going on about movies that they can't remake, we'll be here until tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20-hour
Yeah.
stream.
I love Major Pain. I can't
Well,
get you.
Because I mean,
Yeah.
you
What
could
about
easily, and the top of that list would be Blazing Saddles.
Or
Oh
Tropic
man,
Blazing
Thunder.
Saddles? Yeah.
Or Tropic
Yeah.
Thunder. That was another one.
Yep.
Did you ever
Yeah.
see Tropic Thunder?
Yes.
Blazing Saddles.
Sanford and Sons. They no way in hell they do Sanford and Sons now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or All in the Family.
All in the
Well,
You
I'm
know-
going to
Saddles.
throw up an English
Classic.
comedy by the name of Love Thy Neighbour. You'll never get away with that these days.
Oh,
Haven't
Blazing
seen it?
Saddles should never be. You're right. It shouldn't be remade. It's a classic. Yeah.
Shouldn't be
the
remade.
The best part of that movie was when they stopped at the toll booth. And there's no other gates around it or anything. They could have literally just rode right around it. And they all
Yeah.
just sit there and wait for somebody to go get a bunch of dimes.
Yeah.
I like
No.
when they sit around a campfire.
The campfire
Oh, yeah.
scene is probably the best scene in any movie.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a classic, it's just all there is to it. And it would not be done today, because, well, I really think it's because nobody has a sense of humor anymore.
Exactly.
Oh, I think there's still people that would remake movies like that. It's just whether they want to bend to that crap or not. Because I mean, look, at South Park and Family Guy still make fun of all that stuff all the time.
Oh yeah.
They
Yeah.
get, granted, it is a cartoon, so I think that gives them a little bit more leeway. But South Park, man, they still hold no bars, and the only reason they're not really, they're actually on Paramount, which we all know Paramount's one of the most wokest freaking platforms there is. But the reason why they don't get hemmed in is because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, their contract says that they have full control of the show. Like, they're not allowed to be told what to do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Blazing Saddles.
Anyway.
Hey, we digressed. We digressed, Lloyd. I apologize. I started it with the monkeys.
No, I mean that's hey, we got a millennial here, so we got to kind of keep him in mind so he doesn't feel left out. But how old are you, Justin?
36. I'll be 37 in October.
Okay, yeah, you're about 2 years older than my granddaughter. Yeah,
You're about 3 years older than my son.
Yeah, we're showing our age.
Yeah.
Who's seen the movie Enemy at the Gate?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
There's a scene where they're lighting farts with the candle. Remember that? Oh man.
I had a friend that was doing that kind of stuff, and he was out camping, and he lit one off, and of course it backfired into him. He singed all the hair off his ass. He's walking, and I was like, "What the hell did you do?" And he's walking around, kind of funny. Oh, I was drunk the other night. Thought it was funny to light my fart. It's not. He did. He singed. It kind of backfired on him.
Oh, how about the guy that launched the bottle rocket out of his butt?
Yeah.
Oh God!
Oh my God! People do stupid. Yeah.
Oh man! Because
Yeah.
when they lit that, he clenched up, and the thing just wouldn't come out. Then with the flame shooting out his ass.
Airplane, wasn't that Lloyd Bridges?
Yeah, Airplane.
Yes, it was Lloyd Bridges in Airplane. Yeah.
Oh, I loved him
known as Flying High in Australia.
I loved him in Hot Shots.
Yeah.
Dude handed him the earplugs. He was like, "That keep the sound down." Takes it like a thing of pills.
Yeah, those were they were funny movies and good movies, and they, they made fun of all of us. Everybody there was being, it didn't matter.
That's what you've got to do these days. Have a bit of fun. Enjoy yourself.
Unfortunately,
who remembers In Living Color?
Yep.
When they had the the handicapped superheroes.
Yes.
Oh God, that was funny.
Was
They
it
had the one guy. He's like the super dude, and he's like, terrible bogey. I'm gonna fly like Superman.
Yeah.
And they had the midget.
Yeah. When my kids would do something stupid, and I did this just not thinking it didn't really matter. I used to go to them, like they were being dummies. Well, then when my MS hit, and I was like that for real, I didn't think it was so damn funny anymore.
Oh, they were probably saying, "How about that?"
They were laughing. Yeah. There you go. See what happens to you.
Yeah. Your face is going to freeze that way.
Yeah. Especially because when my MS hit, I ended up with a stutter. It looked like I had a stroke on one side of my face. My this hand was drawn into a makes yours look like delicate fingers, Art. I mean, it was because I couldn't move this hand. That was the whole thing. It kept shriveling up and
I tried
anyways,
to
but yeah,
do some sign language once, and they said I mumbled.
Yeah, I could see that. Oh, we have gone way off topic tonight, haven't we? So,
Oh, yeah, but we're having fun.
Yes, we are. But I believe, are they doing, is Drone Nation on? It should probably be on right now.
It's on.
Okay.
Notification just come up.
All right. Well, we've been on long enough. We've been a little over an hour here, and it's been fun. Chris, I really appreciate you being here, showing up.
You bet, Lloyd. Thanks, man. I'll try to get back on again sometime soon.
All right. Okay. All right. Anytime. So, and Justin, it's always fun being on a panel with you, of course.
Sometime. See y'all later.
All right. And y'all take care. And I'm not going to do the timing out thing. And Dominic, Art, everybody, I appreciate y'all being here, everybody in chat. So I'm just going to end it right now. Well,